Good morning, everybody. Just a little update. I did not tape all weekend. We went out on a getaway and it was wonderful. We had a great time. There wasn't much people there, but it was a lot of fun. It's like getting together with family and friends, and it was wonderful. It was our craven, so we had fun, and that's why I didn't videotape, and I didn't even have my phone on me. Half the time I didn't know where my phone was, so that tells a lot. Anyway, just a little update. It is Monday right now. We are already back, and I am off today because it's a holiday here in Canada. And right now I'm just finishing up the books, if you know what that means, or clearing the books. We do a budget and a spreadsheet of our budget every month, and this month is over. We are already into August. Yikes! So now that we're into August, we literally have 1 month until we leave on our big vacay, our big road trip. I am so excited. I can't even tell you. I wanted to update you also on the fact that yesterday was my check-in with Lorna, check-in with my nutritionalist, and everything seems to be going very well as far as what she sees, what I see. I have been eating the best I can. The intermittent fasting is definitely kicked myself back into an adjustment, if it will. I don't know what she called it something else, and I think she called it a shift, and I definitely feel the shift. My body has been fighting me, and this week I was off all week, not babysitting, not taking care of anybody but myself and hubby, and really being, focused and mindful of my time management, being in the now, and realizing that I have to be more mindful of everything that I'm doing and not being mindless, especially when I'm eating, and especially when I am thinking about what I am going to eat that day. The fact that I did eat in a specific window of time really helped. Some people, they don't like that. Some people, that doesn't work for them. It really works for me. I started off last week, the very first week, it was 16:8, which means I had an 8-hour window of eating, and I started at 11 o'clock, and then I was done at 7. This last week, I was doing a 6-hour window of eating. Generally started around 1 or 2, so I was done at 6 or 7, and that worked out perfectly. That is definitely a good time for me to be eating, but the only problem is last week I was so busy getting ready to go away, cleaning the yard, getting the camper ready, the truck ready, and doing all the things. There was a couple of days there was OMAD, and OMAD is 1 meal a day, and usually it would be around 4 or 5 o'clock that I would eat that 1 meal a day, and I wasn't hungry. I literally was not hungry until that time, especially when you're busy. When you get busy, you actually forget. You forget to eat. Problem is, water intake was down. If you don't drink enough water, it is not good for your bowels. I knew I didn't drink enough water. I was very dehydrated. We talked a little bit about incorporating a little bit of exercise into my daily routine. That was something I was supposed to do last week, either just getting out in nature, walking, which when I'm babysitting, when I am looking after the little guy, I am exercising as far as I'm concerned. I'm all over the place. I hardly sit down. I'm walking. I'm doing the things, right? I did not feel guilty about not picking up the weights at all in the last 2 weeks, and I have to tell you, it was liberating. So this week I'm going to focus on walking. I'm going to focus on every other day. I'm going to be trying to go to the gym today to do a slight HIIT workout, nothing crazy. Lorna, made it a point, and it's in my head now. I don't need to be at the gym for an hour. I do not need to be there. And sometimes when I was there, it was my downtime. It may sound crazy, but that was my time to relax, focus, and set my goals, and to get my head straight. That was one thing that I love, and I do love that. So this week I am going to be focusing on me again. I'm going to be focusing on my light workouts. I'm going to be focusing on getting my fiber in. I noticed that my fiber is definitely an issue as well. Still, we did talk about eating habits and I'm still trying to get my protein, my fats in alignment in every meal that I make and in every meal that I take into my body. Carbs are low. Carbs are going to stay low for this next couple of weeks as well. She did mention I can incorporate like starches back in, like noodles, pasta, whatever. I am going to try gluten-free pasta from now on. I am not going to buy anything but gluten-free pasta, or I'm going to be changing that up with something like a cauliflower rice. I will be babysitting until the end of the month, focus on getting myself ready for this big long vacation. It's going to be over 6 months, guys, so it's a big, long one. I do know that I got really organized this week, and that's why I think I lost weight. Even though I was not eating the greatest, but I wasn't eating junk. That's a win as well. I don't eat a lot of chips, though. I don't eat a lot of junk food. I never drink pop. These are the things that I have incorporated into my life years ago. And, it has saved me. It has helped me. I'm starting to drink my apple cider vinegar again because my stomach is not as upset as it has been. But I also drink my apple cider vinegar not as soon as I wake up. I'm drinking one of these first thing in the morning. I'm drinking at least one of these in the morning just to get the body hydrated again. I drink my coffee, but it is decaf. I have not drank regular coffee since I started with Lorna. Cheers. Since I have it in my hand. With MCT oil. I have it with MCT oil in the morning, as well as the 24 ounces of water. I have this. And then I have my apple cider vinegar after all that. And I have noticed that doesn't hurt my stomach as much as first thing in the morning having that shot. And I also add water to my shot now. I used to just do a shot of apple cider vinegar. And somebody also told me that's really bad for your teeth to do that. So I've stopped doing that. My teeth are very important to me. And I do not, and we have gingivitis and gum issues in our family. Not doing that anymore. So I just feel fantastic, and to the point where I got more momentum again. I got more motivation again. I'm finally realizing the fact that I don't have very much time before we're actually leaving on our very long vacay and getting to see people that I've wanted to see. I've watched all these YouTube channels and I'm getting to see them at M22 in Michigan. I'm so excited. I'm feeling a lot better, guys. I'm feeling 100%. And I sure hope that these videos are helping you. I sure hope that I am inspiring you to inspire yourself and get yourself motivated and get yourself feeling better, taking care of your health. It's so important nowadays. It's so important now, especially now, to be taking care of yourself and being well aware of what we're eating. Read those labels. Read those labels. Make sure that you're reading the labels, because cutting out the sugar, for me it was the sugar, cutting out the amount of carbs, not so much the fat. You want the fat, you need the fat for your brain. So I'm hoping that these videos are helping. I'm hoping that I am helping to inspire you to get healthy and take care of yourself. On that note, I'm going to let you go. It's going to be a quick one today. I am just finishing up my books here, getting my Excel file all finished so I can reopen up a new book. So take care, love you, trust the process, and enjoy your journey. See you in the next one.